Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Smalland Survive the Wilds. Couple things. Found all the pieces for the new sets, and I have 10 stink glands. So we're gonna do both of those things with Malik. Keep calling him Malik. I wonder if it's Malik. I mean, that's spelling's the same. Whatever. Anyway, so he's over there, as we talked about in the last video, at the fountain that's there. I'm standing here just so I can show you guys something. So everything except one piece, as far as all the pieces here, all of the pieces are within this park area, like inside of the fence barrier here, except for one. Before I tell you which one it is, let me tell you that the hardest one for you to get is actually going to be under that swing set right there, because there's a bird that lives up over in that area, which maybe there's a nest there too. But under that swing set is one. It is the rook, the white rook right here. It's like right under a root, right in this area right here where my crosshairs are, somewhere in that area. But that bird, when you go under the swing set, he will come from up there and he'll follow you around. And if you go further that way, there's a whole bunch of bees and everything. So it's just a pain in the butt. I ran the whole time. He hit me with one stomp and took like half my health. So yeah. And then the other bird that I was talking about is over at that little playground thing over there, that wooden area there. Like little wooden play set. He is on top. His nest is up there. That's what I was talking about in the last video, in case anyone's wondering. The piece that is outside of this fenced in area here. So like if you look at, not obviously not the fences around the trees, but there's a fence that goes around this whole playground area here, which is the area that you come across in. That's where all the pieces are, except for one. The one that is, the one that is not is this Black Knight. And standing on the slide here, from the slide, if you look at the fountain, right on the other side of that, outside of the fence, on the road there is a car. I believe it was a yellow car. There's a car there. Behind the car, well, I don't want to say behind it because y'all will think I actually mean the rear of the car. On the I can't say driver's side because if anyone's watching outside the US, that's going to be different too. On the right side of the car, if you're standing in front of the car and you're looking like at the engine, like you're facing the windshield, put it that way, you're facing the windshield or windscreen in some countries. If you're facing that, on the right side of the car, by the front right tire, there is a small little camp there of the Aether tribe. Next to that little hut that's there is where you'll find the Black Knight at. So we're going to go over here. We are going to turn in all of the pieces to him, and we are also going to give him the 10 glands. We're going to complete both of those things, and that is all we're going to do in this one. This is going to be a very short video here. I just wanted to go over all of that real quick to help kind of extend the video a bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and run up here. Talk with him. Hopefully get everything we need. So speak with him. We're just going to do trade. So circle and then triangle. And as you can see there, we have one of everything and one of everything there. So we're going to get our Icarus armor set. There we go. And we're going to get our Icarus wings. There we go. And then we're also going to talk with him. So talk. And right here you can see I brought you the stink glands you asked for. Can you do something about the bird now? Excellent. Let me extract the liquid and add it to the mixture. This should only take a moment. Very well. Exactly what does this concoction do? Well, I've observed that the particular bird you're talking about will eat almost anything, yet it always avoids the stink bugs roaming this area, which is particular because normally they would consider stink bugs a delicacy. At any rate, this should fool him into thinking you're a stink bug. Clever, yes? Maybe. It's very clever. Here, drink this. It'll permeate your skin with the unmistakable odor. I thought I said unstinkable. Unmistakable odor. He won't be able He won't be troubling you again. Drink concoction. Tasty. Delightful. Just how long is this protection going to last? Oh, even death won't save you from the stench, and by the time it wears off, he should already have learned to recognize you by sight. Let's hope, but this won't keep other birds away. Most birds love stink bugs. Most birds love stink bugs, so I wouldn't count on it. All right, let's give it a try. There we go. That is it. That's literally the whole thing there. So we got rid of all those pieces, and we can now glide across the river there. We'll learn them in just 1 second. Let me show you where that car is at real quick. So like I said, past the fountain, right down over there. You see it in the back? It looks white, I guess. Plus my eyes are deceiving me. Over there. That car right there by the front right tire over here. On the other side of the rock, basically. There is a the little camp there, and that's where you'll find the Black Knight piece. And then we can extend the video just a tiny bit more. What we'll do is we will head home, and we will look and see what it costs to craft the new pieces we got. Also, I did find out. Well, I don't know what it is, and I don't even remember the character Bonnie. But evidently, there's a character named Bonnie that will give you a quest to be able to make these 2 trees your home. Whatever the quest entails, it gets rid of those birds, from my understanding. So you have to do a quest for her. But I don't. I think I vaguely remember a Bonnie, but I don't remember like actually doing a quest for her or anything. So I don't know who she is, where she is. I don't remember any of that. I'm sure when I see her, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this. But right now I don't. So I apologize because I can't help you there. At least not yet. Eventually we'll get around to it. And we're actually going to climb this tree. We're not going to go to the very top because obviously that's where the birds are. But we're going to get some height so that we can just, well, actually, I guess we don't even have to do that. We can go about halfway up it, so that we can glide back across the river, so I can show you guys that the stink bug thing works. And then I also picked this one here as my house, as a encampment, because when I came up out of here, I was looking around. Yes, on the map, this one and this one both look closer, but this one was very, I guess, easier accessible, and like it looks visibly, like without looking at the map, visibly it looks closer. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for that one. So I did. So here we are. But bear with me here. Let me climb up this just a little bit, make sure we're facing the right way. It's on the other side. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, see, there's a chest tables. Oh, is it? It's not snowing anymore. I just realized that. Yeah, so there's the chest tables. And I guess it's about to be spring. So we'll start seeing the leaves in the trees again. And honestly, I kind of like when it's like this, like no snow, but there's also no leaves, because when the leaves are there, it does block a lot of view, but that's all right. All right, yeah, we're not even gonna be able to make it from here. But that's all right though, because we can at least get to the bridge, and then we'll go from the bridge over across. So we'll do that. Let's go over to the bridge. And keep in mind, before you do that quest, the one that I just did with turning in the stink bugs, you cannot glide across this river, so don't try it. That bird will kill you whether you're coming or going. There? Yeah, we should be alright. Yeah, we can make it. Alright, and then let's get our stamina back. And then we'll just do like a rush thing across. Oh, is that what I think it is? can't tell. Then we get closer. Oh, whoa, whoa, lag. Done saving? All right, let's go. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Did you guys see that little shadow that was down on the bottom there? I thought that was an entrance. Yeah, see, we made it across. No bird. And then we can even go back across, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Trying to look under there. So, just real quick before we go back to the house, you remember in this area, I think we could only see it when we were over there a bit more, but there is, oh no, we can see it right here. Yeah, this patch of sulfur. I tried looking it up because it's not down in the secret passage. I tried looking up how to get down where this sulfur is. No one knows. No one knows how to get down there. Some people are saying, oh, it's through the anthills. I've checked the anthills myself. I've never been able to find it. It's not in the secret passage. It's underneath of there. So I don't know. We're gonna look around for that when we get a flying mount. We'll probably get like a Hornet or something. But for now, let's just get back home. Oh, I have it marked. Yeah, see, that one's not bad either, but one over here is just a lot more easier to get to. Yeah, see, it's just right over there. Let's get our stamina back. Oh, here, we'll go this way. Here to the... what is this called? Picnic table? This is where... Well, this is one of two places where the wasp queen should be. She can be here, or she can be at the bench that's up over there. Well, actually, I think she's up at that one. But this one is also an event where there's like six wasps, and she's one of the wasps that's here at that point if the event's going on. I just did the event a little while ago. All right. There's the thing right there. Perfect. Go ahead and call down the hot air balloon. Why I call it a hot air balloon? I don't think there's actually any fire under it. I don't know how this thing's supposed to work. I've never looked up though. Is it actually like, do they have a little torch thing under there? Oh, maybe they do. Yeah, I guess it is. Unless they're using like some kind of helium, but yeah, it's a hot air balloon. So the heat goes through the tube and then circle. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's go back up. It'd be cool if like they made a little animation where he's actually working that thing and like for the air to go up, he like starts pumping really fast or something. That'd be funny. Like a little like the up and down old fashioned type pump. You guys know what I'm talking about, the blower thingy. That thing. Yeah. All right, so let's go in here. Let's go ahead and learn these real quick. So hit square to learn the wings. Hit square to learn the armor. There we go. Looks like all the armor. Oh, the armor and the wings are all made at the forge. Okay. Alright, so let's come over to the forge. I don't think we can make this stuff. I don't think we have all the stuff for it. But we can definitely look here. We still have not gotten any ironwood, but you can see that pyrite pickaxe does need reishi leather, which we have the reishi mushroom for that. So here is the Icarus armor. So it looks like pyrite feathers. That's going to be our hardest thing there to get the feathers, and we have everything else. Oh, I don't know about the leather. We probably need more mushrooms. And then there's the wings as well, which also needs feathers, obviously. That's fine. Yeah. This is the only set that I'm aware of that the wings are part of the set. So we will work on getting feathers and everything for the next video. We already have tons of pyrite. Let's see how much reishi leather we can make. So still used on the tannery. Not going to be much. 16. How much total do we need? We need a lot more. So 10 plus 10 plus 10, that's already 30, plus another 10, that's 40. So 40, we need 40 of the leather. And the bad thing is that each one leather, we needed 4 pieces of the mushroom. So if we need 40 leather, and each one takes 4, that's what, like 160? 4 times 4 plus the 0. I do it in my head. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Go back, watch the full series if you had not done so. But that's going to be it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.